And we are live a second time. So sorry about that, everybody. We to give everyone a little bit of a recap, or just an idea of what's going on. Today we were initially streaming some of the Valiant, our previous Battle Brothers playthrough, right? And essentially we wiped. For lack of a better term, we got to the point where we really couldn't salvage the run. And the only way out was honestly to take the L and just stay. Instead of watching everyone die and meet their end, we decided to retire. But I also wanted to, get a fresh start going and not try to deal with a new long-term Battle Brothers playthrough starting out within the same playlist and like live stream and series and everything like that. So I had to pause, create, like a quick thumbnail and everything like that, and get that up and going, come up with a name for it and everything like that. So that is why we have two streams today. And why, some links and whatnot are a little out there and everything like that. Yo, what's going on, Sorrel? How are you doing, my man? But without further ado, we are here and we are ready to play or create ourselves a new Campagan. Ah, yes, a lovely, lovely Campagan. All right, so with a group named the Forsaken, so that's locked. That is locked for the mercenary company name because I made the title and I made the thumbnail already, and we could probably swap that out through editing and whatnot, but we're gonna just send it, right? Now, company origin. I am not doing another I am not doing another one of those runs. I'm good on your way home from work. Hell yeah, man. Hopefully you had a good day at work. We are not doing Oath Takers. I'm not doing another Oath Takers run. So we can do, well, the Northern Raiders is honestly kind of fun, right? I like the Northern Raiders, but yeah, cultists. Do we want to do cultists? We can do cultists. Cultists have some fun events. Wife even home? Hell yeah, brother. Your wife's home? Nice. Trading caravan, peasant militia, band of poachers, anatomists. Anatomists would also be kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, anatomists are pretty dope. Wow, bro canceled the stream because I was number one. If you want to be number one, all you have to do is simply continue talking, and then you become number one. That's how it works. It was his hat, Mr. Krabs. He was number one. What was that? Schmitty Schmiggerhand Jensen or something like that. Okay. Cultists, manhunters, beast slayers, gladiators, lone wolf, random. Yeah, we're doing cultists. We'll do cultists. Random. Won't let him. Can't believe this. No, now you're number 3 because everyone else is talking too much. Man, DJ, if you want to be number 1, man, that's all you gotta do. No number 1 for you. So I've got to vote for cultists and I've got to vote for random. Bro, if we do random and I get a Oath Taker run, I'm going to flip my fucking desk. I am not gonna be happy. So we're not gonna do random. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this the democratic way, and I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do cultists. He's just, putting out emotes at this point. All right. While you guys argue over who's going to be number 1, we are going to try and figure out our banner. The dark brooding guy is a pretty decent one. What else can we do? That's interesting. Okay. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one a lot. We're gonna do a random late game crisis. We are gonna do expert. No, yeah, expert. We're gonna start with high starting funds because you know what? Yeah. And honestly, guys, I'm gonna be real here. You want some peak gameplay? We will get peak gameplay later on, and I'm not going to do a peak live stream for the foreseeable future, but we can definitely get some peak content started somehow. Headliners. Oh, I don't care about first place. I was here first, so they can shove it. You say you were here first, but you weren't here first for the last stream, Sorrow. So you were here for this one, but not for the other one. You were here last for the other one. You know what? I need a map seed. I'm going to get a Battle Brothers map seed. We're gonna get a Battle Brothers map seed. That's what we're doing. And we are, what are we? Cultists? Yeah, we're cultists. Yeah. Extra sour Powerade. Sounds better than the sour Powerade. Bro, okay. So I have actually been drinking sour Powerade. Kind of. The Walmart brand of it, but yeah. Alright, let's see. I don't care too much about this. Okay. Let's see here. What do we want here? What do we want? I am hoping that we can have oh boy. Okay. I'm just trying to find something, right, that's somewhat decent. And we are gonna figure all this out. Okay, cool. There we go. This is close enough. And if this is close enough, then we should be good. Okay. And hopefully this works. And if it doesn't work, then I don't care. It's not going to be any worse than a random seed. We're going to just stick it with that seed. And if anyone wants the seed, then check the bot. Okay. So the cultists start. I put the woman and child in the barn, which you have surely already found in ashes. They were knocked unconscious, for he does not seek their pain. Please do not dwell upon their demise. They are with him now, and in their passing, I have been freed of all obligations to do what must be done. By now I will be gone. I will have taken up a new role, a new face, and beneath both, I will become something I am not. I will pretend. I will act. But in the end, it is with one purpose. And you know what that purpose is. I must not name it, but you shall find in the moments when you realize no one truly believes that they're going to die. The purity of one's own annihilation must be clouded by distraction and merriment. Not all can see him, not all should. But see him they will. Be well, strangers that you have become, for Davkul awaits us all. Davkul awaits. All right. Let's see here. What we got? We have Ulf the Zealot. Standard guy, Scrammus Axe. I like it. Picasso. He is, he's got a Death Wish. Pretty solid. We got Jost, who is Tiny, which gives him better defense, but minus 15% melee damage kind of hurts him. He does have iron lungs, though. Now, so minus 15% melee damage is really freaking rough. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see here. Your stats just okay. Even with right. So here's the thing. If we get average, which is 20 plus a gifted, he's looking at 75 melee skill, right? This is gonna be 40, so that's 74. Plus gifted would be 77 range skill. So in theory, he would actually be a better ranger or a better backliner and ranged unit than whatever, right? Yo, what's going on, Vanessa? How you doing? We've got okay. That's fine. You're tiny. Honestly, you becoming a ranged unit, not a terrible idea. It's going to take you for fucking ever to get there, though, with that range skill. Your starting range skill is garbage. And honestly, only being 77 really isn't worth it. So you're kind of just whatever. Iron Lungs is great, though. And tiny helps you out defensively quite a bit. But yeah. Okay. Ivar the Giant, sweet. You have terrible defensive stats, but that's okay because we kind of expect that. And you have bonus melee damage because you're big. You're the opposite of Jost. Okay, and then we have Gerlach the Weasel. Okay. All in all these guys kind of mid at best, but we'll figure it out. So first things first, let's just go, and we need to recruit some people. Extra sour Powerade, extra sour watermelon Powerade for all the people. That sounds awful for me. I hate watermelon. I'm not a huge watermelon guy. Okay, let's see here. We have a few. We have another. Otto the Short. Something tells me Otto the Short is another tiny person. I've been wrong before. Don't get me wrong. I have definitely been wrong before. But something tells me, just a thought. But it's another cultist, and I will gladly take another cultist. Hound Masters are actually pretty decent. I do like Hound Masters quite a bit. We have a few Bowyers, and we have a Daytailer. I will take the Daytailer. I don't want to recruit too many more people then. So first things first, we have another cultist. This guy has decent resolve stars, really high initiative, and pretty decent fatigue. Starting off with 57 melee skill is actually really good. I think that's the highest melee skill out of all of their units. It is. Now, and he's tiny, so it makes him a little bit beefier, right? So, well, not beefier, but just a little bit more nimble, rather. And then we have Ludger, who is a drunkard. 49 melee skill, 31 range skill. Honestly, kind of trash, but we'll deal with it. And Eberhard, you're club-footed, so that's kind of rough. But you know what? I've seen worse, so we're just gonna make do with what we can. What we will do is we're gonna buy some dogs because dogs save and take lives early on. I'm gonna go to the marketplace. Going to get us some basic gear. Couple shields, right? Buckler. I would really like for us to be able to get maybe a piece or two of armor. I will gladly take the pitchfork. And let's go to the weaponsmith, see if they have any really cheap weapons here. But typically, yeah. Weaponsmiths are not where you want to go to buy your weapons early on. Or armorers, right? The marketplace is going to be the best bet because that's where all your discounts are going to be. But yeah, that's basically all we can do. We could attempt to buy, a couple more knives or something like that, right? But that's not necessarily what we want and or need. I will put a pole arm on Otto the Short. Ledger, you are going to get that. Ulf, honestly, we need to reprioritize some of our weapons here. Gerlach, you are getting. You're actually going to get the really good armor. Jost, we'll give you padded leather. What's that? 52, 51. You are losing this. You are getting this. You are getting this, and you need to put some clothes on. And you're probably going to die. So yeah. And everybody gets a dog. You get a dog, you get a dog, everybody gets a freaking dog. And then we'll go from there. Everyone but Ivar. Oh, shields. I forgot about those. Shields. Yes, shields. You get a shield. You know what? I'm going to give you a shield. You probably don't need one, but sure. And then I'll give you a buckler. You're probably going to die. And we'll sell this, and we're moving off to go find us some work. Now, where do we want to go for work? That is the question. And do we really only have? That's awful. There's only 2 ports. That is absolutely terrible. Okay. Where are we? Okay, we're like here, right? Yeah, cool. There is a copper mine over here. There is a dye maker over here. So we're gonna go to the dye works, and we're gonna attempt to start doing some work here. This is a fairly big city, right? And yeah, we're gonna just see what we can do. Try to build up a relationship with Himmelstadt, and then hopefully get some cheap dyes eventually that we can then turn profit on by running around selling those. And that's gonna have to be what we do. Okay. So we have graves in the cemetery that are doing things, and we need to go secure it. I probably should have double-checked before we accepted it, but you know what? We should be fine. I'm hoping it is not undead. If it's undead, we're going to have a really bad time because half of our guys had penknives. That's going to be a really bad time. Really bad time. Don't be a bad time. Oh, sweet. It's 7 thugs and a poacher. Okay. We can handle this. The downfall is that they have range superiority right now, which means we're going to have a bit of a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to bait out a bit of a push on their part, right? I'm hoping we don't get shot. Okay, they missed us, so that's good. And what we're going to do is we're going to slow roll up, and I want to see if I can kind of like, entice them to push. It's not looking like they're being enticed, but we're going to attempt still. No, they were not enticed. That is kind of rough, but that is okay, because what we are going to do is we are going to unleash the hound. I really wish this hound had gone a different direction, but that is okay. I will figure it out. All right, and we're gonna move Jost basically right on up here. This may end up going poorly for us, but we're gonna find out. Oh yeah, that one. That could have gone a little bit better. Could have gone a little bit better, but you know what? We'll be okay. You know what? I kind of want to drop dog here, just to help us get a little bit of damage going here. We could attempt to disarm, right? Could just attempt to do some damage as well. I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to attempt to get a little bit of damage going. Drop a dog behind this guy. Hopefully him getting surrounded is going to give us a bit of an edge. 72% chance to hit this guy, 63 versus 68. We'll go for the 72. We're going to miss. That's unfortunate. We are going to take Gerlach, and we are going to push down here, and then we are going to drop a dog right next to him. I'm going to take one step up and go for a stab. we're going to lose Jost, aren't we? Lost one dog. We're releasing the hounds. Okay. Trying to get some whips in there to help us out a little bit here, but I'm not sure how well that's going to go for us. We are doing okay so far. I really kind of want this guy's armor, but I also just don't want to take the damage either from him, so we're just going to kind of sit a little bit here. I want Jost to survive, but that may be a little bit easier said than done. Okay, Jost will survive, potentially. He is bleeding, but we'll see how this goes. The dogs are coming in pretty hard. Yo, what's going on, Marcelo? How you doing, my man? I'm doing good, my man. Thanks. Thanks for asking. Doing good. I'm trying to stay out of trouble. Trying. It's not going too well for me on that front, but you know what? At least it's fun, right? That's all that really matters at the end of the day, is that we're having fun with it. How much damage are you gonna take, homie? Oh, you should be fine. Oh yeah, you're fine. And now we watch this man get mauled down. Watch him. Just watch him. Completely surrounded by dogs. With just a bow. Yep. That was a bad time to be a guy with a bow. Okay, so we got ourselves a reinforced wooden flail. We did end up getting some better armor. We got a little bit of money. We got some weapons. I mean, all in all, that's worth it. And we'll be okay. You're fine? That's good. Do you need more names for Battle Brothers? I will gladly take some names for Battle Brothers. Let us set into the wilderness, discover the unknown, and plunder it, be it a wizard's tomb, goblin camp, or aught else we may find. Or we need allies. You know what? Let's go into the wilderness. It's day 2. You know what? We're gonna go to the south. We're gonna do what we're supposed to do. We're gonna try to do the meta stat, the meta strat here, right? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna attempt to be meta. Probably gonna fail at it. There is no probably. We most likely will fail at it. But you know what? We're gonna have fun with it, right? Okay, you now have a buckler at least. You now have better gear. Otto will give you slightly better gear as well. We do have ourselves a short bow, but I'm not entirely positive that that's going to be actually useful on anybody. We are going to start rotating some weapons in and out here. For the most part as well. I'm not a huge fan of the bludgeon. So we're going to give you a goat and dog. Then we're just going to kind of divvy everybody up a little bit, and we should be okay. What is this? That's a 10. We'll give you a 20 HP, and we're going to keep you with just the dagger, because I'm not too impressed with you yet, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and sell some of the really shitty weapons. In gear on it. Yeah, we're kind of just trying to scrape the bottom of the barrel here, to be honest. We have 30 tools, which is good, but we need more, and we need food, but food is expensive here. Now, do we have enough food for us to get to our next? No, we do not have enough food to go anywhere right now. What do we got for this? We have to deliver a package about a day to the northwest. That is the opposite direction that we want to go. What about you? 2 days to the north. That is still the opposite direction that we need to go. Have you ever seen Dragon Ball Z? You can use some names from there. The only Dragon Ball Z that I have seen is abridged. because abridged is the best form of Dragon Ball Z. I can't stand Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna be honest here. I may catch some hate here, but you know what? Not a huge fan of it. I'm not a huge fan of it. I know some character names. I don't know all the character names. I understand some of the premise, right? But ultimately, I don't know very much about it. I just despise the pacing so much, and it's awful. Like, you know, you go an entire season, it's been 15 episodes or some shit, and you got Goku over here charging a fucking spirit bomb. And, you know, the entire time, it's like, meanwhile, on Planet Namek, Goku fights Frieza. For, like, you know, ever. Yeah, no, you can miss me with that. I don't care. I think, no, I'm good. I am absolutely good. This is going to be a toughie because we are not in a good, healthy order right now, but we'll figure it out. We name somebody Goku and they end up being trash. You know what? We need to name somebody Yamcha that's going to die a lot. That's really what we need to do here, right? We'll just use Yamcha because Yamcha and Krillin. If I move up, man, okay. Dogs are actually really bad for this type of fight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna end this round. God, please don't have enough actual action points to hit me. Oh, that is so scary right now. This is also pretty scary too. I'm gonna be real here. You hit. That's rough. Drop a dog. Go get him, Fido. Do I have enough? I will, but that's not going to be a good time. I'm going to drop the dog right here. Oh, yeah. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. We could really use some hits. I'm going to be real here. Like, if we don't attack and land some hits, we're going to die. And we need to make sure that these things don't get, you know, fed either. Oh no. Oh no. That one's gonna eat. That one's gonna eat. One guy's down. He didn't eat? What? Okay, kill him. Kill him all we can. Kill him while we can, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're doing the thing. We are doing the thing. Dogs, do your thing, please. No. Please, dogs. Okay, we made it. Oh, Eberhard, he's alive. He's just traumatized. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yamcha, savior of no one, not even himself, especially not himself. If I remember, there's Carrot, Pickle, Radish, Mr. Evil, Majin Buu. So what we're really wanting to do here, right? If we end up doing a Dragon Ball Z theme on everyone's names, they're all literally just going to be named after vegetables. That's what we're actually doing, right? We're just being like, yo, your name's Pickle, you're Carrot, you're Vegetable. Is that what we're doing? Ah, Radish. Cool. We're okay. Just pick a random vegetable. Your name's Corn. Good old Yamcha. Or Chaozu. My name's Chaozu. Look, Vegeta, a Pokemon. Oh no. Okay. What do I want to do with you? I mean, I'm not a huge fan of either option that we got here, but I mean, we got max rolls on both. We're gonna take both. We got a perfect roll on fatigue, so I'm going to take it. It's probably not the best idea, but we are going to do that. I am going to grab student against my better judgment. I really shouldn't be taking student right now with how what we're doing, but you know what? We'll be okay. We'll figure it out. I need survivability right now. And let's see here. I don't want to take a +1 to melee skill if I can help it. +2 to melee defense, not +3 to range defense is okay. Those are both mid rolls, right? We could take a max roll to resolve, or we can take a min roll to HP, min roll to damage, or mid roll to fatigue. I guess we'll resolve. Not a fan of any of those rolls either. Ulf with a 51, dude. I mean, I'm gonna be honest here. We need to find somebody. We don't have anyone better. Eberhard, you're gonna sit in the back line for the time being, my guy. You are fucked up. Oh my god, you are so fucked up. All right, Ulf, I really don't know what I want to do with you. We're gonna give you a student, even though that's probably not what we should be doing, but we're gonna send it. Jost, you are more than a little fucked up, but you're still alive, and your helmet's like still here somehow. I will take the +4 to range skill. Maybe I will. Another similar situation where we're kind of just not getting the rolls that we actually want and or need. I will gladly take the hit point roll, and honestly, your hit points are so bad right now. I really think we need to take Colossus, and I think that's what we're gonna do. Ivar the Giant. Corrin is corn. Oh, okay. Gohan, rice. Caulifla is cauliflower. I did know that Gohan was rice. And the only reason I knew Gohan was rice is because I played Kenshi. Okay? And that is what rice is called in that game, is Gohan. So that is the only reason I knew Gohan also was rice. But yeah, we're out here. We out here, boys. We just gonna are we actually gonna rename everybody after, you know? Are we doing this? Are we actually wanting to rename everybody to the Vegetable Squad? Broly is Broly. Let's see here. Okay. Ivar, we have the melee skill that we're going to be grabbing. What else can I do with you? Oh, we don't have a dedicated bannerman either, so that may be something that one of our guys could be useful for. I got to think about that, because with the Oath-Taker background, you kind of get like a built-in bannerman, right? And I have to remember that we will need a bannerman at some point in time. Pinich. Wasabi is wasabi. You know, I am very surprised that Vis is not #1 right now. I don't know how DJ is #1, or the fact that Marcelo is still only #3, because you guys have been spamming vegetables into my chat for a minute now. So many vegetables. Bola is bra, but that's not Bulma, right? Right? Like, what? What are we doing? Chi-Chi milk. What's Roshi? What about Master Roshi? What is he? We'll do the... Okay. I really need to get some stuff selected here. We're going to do +3 to a hit points, +3 to melee skill. And I don't want to take the resolve. Bro, this is trash rolls. We will take... we're going to take the range defense. Okay. And we are going to. What am I gonna do with you? You know what? You're in the back line. I mean, fast adaptation. I love fast adaptation, but it's a trap. It's always a trap. Otto, here, friend, please go forth and do great things. Otto, you may actually end up being the bannerman. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like you have a bright future ahead of you. A very bright future ahead of you, Otto. Bulma is bloomers. Dr. Brief is briefs. They're going crazy over here. Bro, it's just nothing but names. But, I mean, does it really surprise you that we kind of... A necromancer, wider gangers, and armored wider gangers. We don't want to do that. That sounds dangerous. What we want to do is we want to come down here into the sands. I freaking hate sand. We're gonna come down here and we're gonna see if we can find us a little bit of, you know, a little bit of something. Is there really only one freaking port on this entire map? Oh, dude, that's garbage. That is absolute garbage. This is a trash seed. And I'm like, oh, hey, let's go look for a seed. And then we find a seed, and that seed is like awful. Absolutely awful. I'm like, yeah, well, that kind of that tracks. What do we got here? Hunt down whatever terrorizes the town. I mean, we can do that. We don't get paid much, but we can do that. Do we have anything here that we can get? Anyone that we can recruit? Probably not, because we're poor. Yeah, we're poor. We're very poor. We could get us an indebted or two. That we could do that. We're not going to, but we could. All right. Where are we going? This way? All right. Easy. It's hyenas. Who'd have thunk? Master Roshi is Kame Sennin, aka Turtle Hermit. It does not surprise me. I'm just going to blame Marcelo. It is Marcelo's fault because he got Vis started. And once you get Vis started, he just goes. Okay, we got one hyena down. Oh no, we lost one of our dogs. Absolute tragedy. Oh boy. We are not done yet. We're going for a full surround here. I want this hyena. We're gonna get them all. Oh no, he's fully surrounded. He's gonna get mauled by all the dogs. I would be very surprised if he survived the onslaught of dogs. He did. Wow, okay. Ivar, take him out. Nope, didn't get it. Tragic. Jost. Nope, you didn't get it. All right, there we go. We lost a dog, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. It was only like 100 and some odd crowns. Not really good for us to lose, right? But I mean, it is what it is. I am realizing that these backgrounds have like very, very low HP pools. Would you believe me if I told you I knew those by heart? No, I would not actually. Yo, what's going on, Sean? I was gonna say it like because here's the thing, Vis. This is what I expect when I see Vis that starts rattling out all these things. I'm expecting him to have a Wikipedia page pulled up side by side with the stream, and he's literally just typing out one at a time. That's what I'm expecting. That's what goes on in the back of my head all the time. Is I'm like, this guy's got a list of them all pulled up right now. Good, because I looked them up. That's exactly what I thought. I'm glad I was proven right. Few brothers come to you looking rather worried. They say Ivar the Giant has been sitting with Eberhard for a few hours now. When you ask what's the worry, they remind you that the cultist has a scarred forehead and speaks of incredibly strange things. Show him the darkness. Darkness. Yeah, sure, why not? Eberhard the cultist has been converted to a cultist. Ivar the Giant gains 2 resolve. Bro, I was not expecting that to trigger so quickly. I kind of wish we had someone that was old instead. But you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm kind of out here looking for camps because I wanted to see if we can get an early game camp or two that's just filled with a bunch of like really shitty nomads. Let's take a look-see at all of our stuff. And the reason why Eberhard was easy to convert was because he was traumatized. And honestly, he's probably still screwed. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't think he's going to be able to recover from this. But we'll see. Do we not have any meds? Oh, we have meds. Why is it taking us so long? We had 3 to 6 days before people heal. Got it. There's 8 brigands here. I do not want to fight them. I do not want to fight them. That is no bueno. And there's nomads here. I don't want to fight you guys. I mean, I'd rather fight you guys than the brigands, but I don't want to fight either of you right now. I'll be honest. If I'm fighting anybody, I want to be fighting some like nomad tents kind of shit out here in the sands. Watch, I'm gonna run into like some freaking snakes or some shit. Some serpents that are just gonna body me. I can feel it. I see footsteps. All right, we're out here in the we're blazing through the desert here. What do we got? Unknown garrison and some sand-covered ruins. Let's see what we got. There's 9 of them. I'm not gonna lie. There's some cutthroats in here. And some outlaws. So the cutthroats, okay. This is not gonna be an easy fight. How's the Battle Brothers, Overlord? And have I died yet? So, funny story, Overlord. You survived to the end of our run. So we started up our previous run, right, earlier today. And what ended up happening was we essentially wiped. We had to retreat, right? Our first, we fought a noble army, or like a standard army, right? And we won, but it was really, really rough. We had a lot of guys that got like knocked down. They took permanent injuries and everything like that, right? And then we got hit again, and then we ran. And then we got hit again, and we ran. And then people started deserting. And it was just one of those issues where, you know what, we were surrounded by a bunch of hostile areas, and we just weren't going to get out of there alive. We made it to a town, and we decided to pack it up and leave. But Overlord lasted until we hit the retire button. Believe it or not, Overlord survived. Overlord did not die. Now, we lost a lot of other people, but Overlord survived to the end. And I just wanted to, and that was actually my deciding factor on whether or not I wanted to try and salvage the run or not. And I was like, you know what? This is a good stopping point. And I think it would be the first time ever that Overlord has survived to the end of a Battle Brothers run. So that was why we did it. I did it simply because I wanted to give Overlord the title of being able to survive once. At least once. Didn't die for once. And it's all in the VOD too, by the way. If you don't believe me at all, Overlord, I get it. I understand why you don't believe me, but you can go check the VOD. All right, it's there. I promise. Okay, we're gonna attempt this fight. and it's going to be sketchy. And I'm not sure how I feel about this, especially with the excessive use of pocket sand. But they do, and they have 2 archers, so they're not going to want to push us. Okay, that's the other thing. They have 2 guys that are 2-handed. We have 2 spearmen that are double-handing their spears. We're outnumbered by 3, but we have dogs. Got to remember that we have dogs. But we need to push. We need to get it to where we can at least engage. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to push. And it looks like they don't want the smoke. And I don't blame them for not wanting the smoke. But I want to give them the smoke. So we're sending it. We're getting in. We're pushing. Okay. I'm getting like all up in their business. And I want them to be, you know, I want them to kind of open up a hole for us to take advantage of. Ow. Really? Gerlach, I need you to be able to dodge arrows, homie. You're going to die. Okay. So here's how we're going to do this. Okay. First and foremost, I need to get someone that has a dog right here. Beautiful. And then we're going to do this. Second thing second. I don't know who all has dogs at this point, which is kind of unfortunate. But we're going to put this dog right here, and hopefully he goes this way. Nope, he did not. He went the one way I did not want him to go. But that's okay. We will try to figure it out. All right, and what we will do is we're going to move Gerlach right here, and we're going to drop a dog here. And then we're going to take a step forward, 2 steps forward, and I want to attempt to disarm somebody that is going to ruin my day. I don't know if we can actually disarm any of these guys. I think our best bet is actually to just try and go for some damage. That's not good. You have rotation? What? Not expecting rotation. Okay. And now we're just going to try and do as much damage as we possibly can right now. Do over the shield hits, everything, all the good stuff, right? Drop all the dogs, pull out all the stops. We're going for as much damage as we can possibly dish out. And thankfully, our dogs are actually really good at dodging. Now, I don't know how long they're going to be good at dodging, but for the time being, it's working. I just want to be appreciative of that. Because these guys are actually supposed to be like super weak early game. And they get a lot harder later on. Okay, that guy's dead. We lost our Houndmaster, unfortunately. Sure would have been nice if we hit that. That would have been nice if we hit it too. We hit that one though, and we missed the next one, but that's okay. Got a hit there. I'm going to push the advantage on this guy. Okay, he bled out. That's not good. we need to get some people in position to where we can actually, you know, fight this upcoming fight. 39, yeah, I kind of figured that wasn't going to work, but, you know, I tried. What can I do here? We're kind of in a bad spot. Ivar, you don't have a backup weapon, do you? No. Okay, that's rough. I would love for you to be able to pick up one of these, like, weapons on the ground, not gonna lie. Can I actually disarm you? No. 47% chance to actually hit. That's not good. This guy's gonna be running. What we're gonna do is we're gonna push this way. Go for that. I figured we were gonna miss, but it's worth a shot. We missed a 70-some-odd% chance to hit. That's pretty rough. Okay, he's done. These guys are taking some morale damage. That's good. Our dog is going. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, this dog's somehow still alive, which is good. He's not hitting anything, but he's still alive. We got a good hit there. Got 2 good hits. Okay. Now I can continue charging forth with reckless abandon in the future. I believe you just means I must die valiantly in battle with my next appearance. We haven't made a... We don't have new appearance for you yet. It'll be coming. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. But right now, just not quite. 47% we missed. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oh no. Not the dog. That's not good. No, not Gerlach. Oh no, bro. If we wipe right now, I'll be so sad. Okay. We're doing things. We're attempting to do the things, at least, right? Alright, we're losing our dog advantage. And I'm not gonna lie, our dogs are really what's keeping us alive right now. Get rid of his confidence. Hopefully not take too much damage. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh my god. It's getting so freaking rough right now. There's the dog finally dying. I knew that was coming soon. 51% miss. That's unfortunate. 43% miss. Damn. 54 miss. Oh my god, guys. We gotta hit something here. Thank you. Oh. Holy shit. If we win this, I hope we get something good. Oh no. I don't know how we're going to actually kill the outlaw. That's my problem at this point. And we can't hit 69%. Oh god, that is like the worst spot for him to be. Best and worst, actually. Oh my god, did we pull it off? Did we actually pull this off? Holy shit. Give me my kills. I need this guy dead. 100% dead. I would run if I were you guys. We won. Oh my god, we won. We won. Overlord Curse has came back as a TPK. It's evolving. We won. We have 3 men left. Oh, never mind. We have 5. Gerlach and Otto are both back. Otto only missing an eye. That is beautiful. Ledger lost a head, and Gerlach missed a finger. Everyone is missing a body part. Okay, I just want this to be noted. Everyone in our first big battle lost a body part that got injured. Okay. One was lethal, but the other 2 could, Okay. All right. We got ourselves some metal pauldrons. We got some silk, a little bit of money. We got ourselves our 2-handed axe. We got some stuff. Okay. That was a rough one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat it either. That was we made her. We made it, guys. Don't you worry. We're here. But holy shit, did that suck. My survival comes with a price, it sounds like. Oh, well, everyone leveled up, and yet we rolled like trash again. Bro, this is not fun. Can we give me gifted, please? At this point in the game, I'm going to be running gifted on every single one of these guys because of how bad they are. I need consistency, and we have no consistency. So anything I can do to give us just that much more consistency is worth it right now, right? Oh man, Jost, you are helping me out right now so much. You are helping so much. Just need you to be able to survive a little bit, guy. Just a little bit. Ulf. You actually did not take any permanent damage from that, and I really appreciate you for that. I just want that to be noted on the record, right? But your actual level up was garbage, absolute trash. And I want, and it is bad, and I kind of want you to really feel bad right now. Oh man, it hurts to take a +1. Otto, you are doing the Lord's work, or Davkol's work, and I am thankful for you. I will say that. And we're also going to give you a gifted as well, right? Because I need higher resolve stat, and then you're going to become the bannerman eventually, right? That is the end goal for you. Okay. Our guys are battered and bruised, and we are getting out. But hey, we discovered a ruin, and we destroyed it. And now we're going up to Schattenberg. Is this another one? Dusty walls? No. No, that's a bad idea. Hold up. Let me heal my guys first. I need to regroup real quick, but I'm coming back for that, wherever it is, right there. Yeah. Oh wait, did I see any of those things over here while I was exploring? No, I did not. Okay. So we have busted our first camp, and we got ourselves some fine materials. Yes, we got ourselves some silk, the finest of silks. We're selling it. Give me my money. My money. I didn't get a good return on it by any means, but I needed it, right? 222 is pretty cheap for tools. I will not lie. I would love to get us a nice upgrade here, but what we really need, I will gladly take a spear. We need spears. Spears are good. We need to hire some. We could definitely use it. Rat catcher. Oh my Lanta. Are we doing a rat catcher? Or are we doing a caravan hand? Why not both? That would put us up at 8 people. We grabbed 1. 9 would be 2. Ooh, the farmer is a dastard. That is unfortunate. But you know what? A 2-star on melee, 1 star on range defense, 1 star on resolve, because his resolve is garbage. But you know what? We can make this work. I can make this work. It's not great, but it will do. It will do. What I am going to do with you is I'm going to put you in the back line. I'm going to give you a two-handed weapon. Who needs a better helmet? Gerlach, you have the best armor we have, and you are no longer our best frontliner. Oh my God, Jost is so much better than you. Jost, you're getting your old gear back, and you're actually getting a new helmet. Gerlach, you're here. Just don't die, please. Torkel. There you go. There we go, Torkel. Now you're. I like this. So I do have a question. We had a very, very, very long tangent where there was a lot of vegetables being spammed in chat. Are we wanting to do a theme with everyone's name, or are we actually wanting to just submit, like one or two good recommendations of names or something like that? Because depending on the I'm trying to get the vibe here of what we're trying to do here. I wasn't really expecting a bunch of vegetable names to get thrown at me. I'm gonna be honest. And if I knew we were going to try to do vegetables, I would have named the company a little bit more appropriately. Something like the vegetables. just a thought. No? Okay, cool. All right, we are. You know what? We're kind of sending it. We're doing okay. What else can I buy? I could really. How much time do we need for everything? 2 and 5 days and 4 and 12 minutes. Okay. The time frame on that is something that I do not like, but it's also something I cannot control. It's not with what's available to me right now. Armor. Why is everything so expensive? It's all red. Everything's red. I want you. I really want you. But you're too pricey. Not terribly pricey, but you're still too pricey. Do I want to look at the Fletcher? No. All that did was make me sad. Because we don't even have... I don't even know why I looked. Svine. Okay. We can go for the Rat Catcher and pray that it's going to be a good dodge duelist, or I can just start building out my front line. I think building out the front line is the correct answer. Yeah. Yep. And now we need to just start basically just throwing people together, right? And getting them prepped and ready for more fights. And what we're going to do, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, is I'm going to camp, and we're going to camp right here. And the reason we're camping right here is because this is an outpost. This is a watchtower garrison. If any banditos choose to come and fuck with me, they have to deal with the watchtower. That is the thought process behind that. And what we're really doing here is we're kind of just waiting, right? And I understand that when you wait, it's not good, right? Recognized from afar. We can do that. But sitting around and waiting is not necessarily a great thing. But what we need to do is we're trying to get people healed. And they actually heal and you repair your gear quicker when you're waiting in camp. Okay, but now we're basically fully healed on actual health wise. We still have injuries, don't get me wrong. But what we can do, oh shit, we can prepare ourselves. Some thugs and some raiders. I don't want to deal with you, honestly. I really don't. We're gonna check out the Dusty Walls first. Please be chill. 7 of them. Outlaw. Oh, dude, they're all outlaws. We've got this in the bag. Oh, we're out of dogs. Fuck. That's something else we need to go get. You know what's interesting is that no one has gotten chat XP in a minute. Well, I guess I just did. Well, yeah. So basically, whenever people stop talking in chat, they lose the ranking. Like you have to constantly be fighting for your badge, essentially. I think that's how it works. At least that's what it looks like. Is how it works, right? Oh, dude, is that pole mace? That is pole mace. I want that. I want that so bad. We're actually getting hits right now, and it's divine. So nice. Oh, that's my... Damn, that sucks. Go for the kill on this guy. That's good. Try to get a couple stabs in on this one. This guy has no armor, so we're applying bleed stacks. This guy's gonna bleed out now, right? So what we want to do is we need to... Well, we're not gonna have the opportunity to actually, you know, get anything going on that. Push up, get a hit. We miss. Damn. Ouch. We missed the 40. That's unfortunate. I'm expecting Spine to die here. Definitely feels like we're gonna lose another unit here. Bro, can we get a hit? This is so unfortunate. Oh, we got a hit there. I was not expecting that. Over the shield, boom. I kind of want to see if we can dagger this guy down. This guy's got some pretty decent armor, actually. But I also know that we have an issue up here going on, right? Otto, do you happen to have a dagger? You do not have a dagger. What we're going to do is we're going to move you to right over here. Go on the furthest side. Gerlach, you do not have a dagger. Do we not have anyone with daggers? Oh no, I fucked up. Do you have a dagger, Spine? No, I literally just got you. I doubt you have one. Yep. Okay, your armor's shot at this point. Who cares? Just go for the kill. The Trash King. The struggle shall continue until victor is declared. Top of chat, it shows your... wait, what? Okay, I'm confused. Fight to become king of the trash pile. It confuses me, so I just kind of ignore it. Like, there's a cooldown on how often you can get XP unless you super chat. Oh, okay. The Trash King, how dare you? We are tied. The other thing is that it's the last person that got the XP that's first. In that case, you read this for nothing. First place is mine. Wait, I'm not 3. Damn it. Tried to steal it. Oh, wow. You guys can fight over being king of the trash pile. I'm okay with that. I actually love like calling chat the trash pile. I'm sorry, it's fine. I literally just moved you in there and you insta died. I'm sorry, friend. I have failed you. You know, I need to get some damage. Thank God. Behead. Yes. Beautiful. I love that. This man is going to die. He's gonna have a really bad time of it too, because he just has a whip. There we go. The trash pandas. Wait, does this mean we're the trash? You're your trash pandas. Eberhard the cultist. Congratulations. You now have a missing finger on top of all your other issues. We just got incense. Oh, dude, we just made so much money. We made so much money. We came out ahead on that really, really well. Now we just need to somehow get away from these fucking brigands. I don't want to deal with the brigands. I really don't want to deal with the brigands. Please no. Please no. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I will gladly fight you if we have a third party, but I do not want to deal with you right now. This guy just hit level 2 and he's got 2 injuries. Oh my god, dude. He is having a rough time. He is having a very rough time. All right, how much is incense worth here? Please be worth something. Please be worth something. 468? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, oh, that's beautiful. We're making money. We are making money. We are cooking. Absolutely cooking. We got some nomad maces. Did we get pole maces? Fuck yeah, we got pole maces. Oh, this is so fucking nice. This is a really good start. I'm loving it. Watch, we're gonna wipe up the next fight now. We're gonna buy some tools because we have the money for it. I want to recruit some, but not from here. We are going to head over to this area, which is conveniently also in the direction that I don't need to be heading. Well, it is. It's a bad direction for me to head because of brigands, but we're gonna see how this goes. Nope. We're turning around instantly. Come hither. Yes. Come hither, please. Hither. Where is my garrison? You guys were supposed to be there. Why are you not there? Where is the garrison? Oh no. Oh no. Where'd they go? Where are they? Have they left? They've abandoned us. Good. Oh god, they're back. C'est la vie. No, you are the trash pandas? Yes. Oh, hey, we got peasants. Oh, and we are... You know what? I think we can win this, actually, now I'm looking at it. I'm feeling confident. We can do this. I'm feeling actually really confident on this fight. Oh, fuck, dude. They've got 4 of these guys. They all have decent armor, too. And I didn't equip daggers! Oh! Damn it. That's going to be rough. Okay. If we can get any of the armor off of these raiders, we're going to be in a really good spot. We have to get the armor off of them, though. If we can't get the armor off of them, we're going to have a really bad time. I will say that. And we need dogs as well. For the love of God, we need dogs. We're gonna move Gerlach right here. Oh, never mind. No, we're not. I lied. Bad spot. Oh, that's a really bad spot for him now. Gerlach's gonna die here because I put him in a bad position. We get a headshot, or are we going for the back line? We're gonna go for the back line. No, this guy has not gone yet. We're gonna go for him. Good kill. Good kill. Why are you running up naked, dude? You guys have no weapons. What are you doing? Besides dying. You're gonna be doing that pretty well. You at least have a hammer. But you went so... What? Oh my god, dude. Can I get a beheadment on this guy with no armor? Damn, I was hoping. That'd have been so freaking cool, not gonna lie. And fucking sweet. %, got a hit on that. This guy has no helmet. We should go for him, but I want the kill so we can trigger morale damage. We are 65 for a stun. That was worth it. We got the stun. We got a second hit on this guy. This guy's armor is about fucked, but killing any... We have 2 of these raiders stunned, which is actually really good for us. And yeah, any chance we get to be able to do some form of damage or stun the raiders, we're in a much better position from it, right? 45% chance we hit, but we hit the head instead of like the one. Oh shit, he's dead. 40% versus 55. We can go for the 55. And okay. Gerlach's dead. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. 88 versus 68 versus 80. We're going for the 80. We missed on the 80. That is rough. And we missed with Jost, which is also pretty freaking rough. Let's go for another 60. We got that guy stunned again, which is good for us. That guy's confident. No bueno for us. I want to see if we can get some lead stacks going on him. Okay, that guy's gonna die. $35 versus 55. Go for the 55. Beautiful hit. Torkel's gonna die here. Oh, he's not dead yet, but he's getting pretty low. Missed a 65. That's unfortunate. Gonna go for the 88 since no, he's not dead yet. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're getting pretty low here. We keep getting the stuns landed, though. That guy bled out. We're going to attempt to apply some bleed to this guy. Ran out of stamina. Torkel is now dead. This guy is almost dead. We're in a very bad position right now. Now we are in a very good position. It's amazing what happens instantly, right? Okay. Got a good headshot there. 44, and we hit the wrong part of the bot. Okay, that guy's dead now. That guy's dead. This guy's running away, which is good. We're making our way up here. That guy's running. I think we won. Yeah, they're out. They're done. They're fleeing. It's over. Let it be done. Did my game crash? That's a bad time for my game to crash. This isn't the Cluckenbell. What are you guys dealing with? Oh my god. GG, you forgot to supersize him. Wait, this isn't the Clucking drive-through cannon fodder? Okay. Bro, my game froze. My game froze. That's a terrible time. Oh, because I'm not playing Iron Man, we didn't autosave either. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I'm clicking. I'm clicking right now. I'm clicking hard. But we're going to see. Yep, the Battle Brothers decided that, you know, they didn't want me to win that fight. And I'm taking offense to that. It's over. I'm trying to make it over, bro. We're having issues. Okay. You know what? We're going to see what we can do here. I'm going to attempt to see if, you know. Are you going to respond anytime soon, Battle Brothers? Please. 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 I don't want to... I don't want to lose this win, and I don't want to lose the run that we've got going right now. It's so sad. Because I have to Alt F4 if I want to close out of this. And that will kill our progression, obviously. Man, it's not responding. We're going to have to Alt F4. That is so unfortunate. Actually, I don't even know if I can do that. I think I have to go to Task Manager. Yeah, Task Manager. Wow. That was a grade A toughie. I sure hope. I already know the answer to this, but I hope we have some form of save going here. But I am very, very, very sure that we don't have anything. Oh, we have an autosave. We do have an autosave at day 7. I don't know where the day 7 autosave is, but... Oh, this is literally right before we went to the fight. Oh, this is base. This is the best thing since sliced bread. I actually have the time that I can, like, swap some weapons out, too. As I know what we're getting ourselves into now. What is this? 55 versus, you know... Okay, that's 53 armor or whatever. I'll give you a Nomad helmet, though. Ivar, I understand that you have a good melee skill, but we're giving you a pole mace because, holy shit, bro, I need you to hit something and actually deal damage. What else can we do here? Otto, you do well enough with 66, honestly. I wouldn't mind if I gave you a pole mace as well, but we don't need to. I'm happy with a pitchfork. A pitchfork is okay. Yeah. And then, yeah, we should be okay at this point. We could do some heavier shields to give us slightly better armor or slightly better defenses for some of our guys. Torkoal, you have 56 melee skill, which is not good enough for you to actually be able to do something. So we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully you don't die. Just try not to die. We went through the fight once, and we survived. Let's see if we can do it again. Overlord, I'm not insane. I'm crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Oh, boy. I knew where that was going, but... Oh, okay. Cool. So, one of them has a pike now. Their gear has been re-rolled. Okay, noted. The battlefield has also been re-rolled. Also noted. Yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. Hoping it goes well. We won last time. It was not a pretty win, but we did win, right? Jost, what are your defenses? 18. Pretty good. That's actually really good. I'm gonna send you right there. Ooh, that's not good at all. Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna happen. But I wanted to try. I wanted to try. Yep. Saw that coming from a mile away, too. Our positioning here is not doing that well. Some of these peasants are not doing good things for us. 51, 58. We could go for the thug and see if we can get a kill. Yeah, let's do that. That was a good kill. Oh, that's not good. That was bad, actually. Okay. We have 2 thugs down here with Gerlach, and Gerlach can probably handle 2 thugs, I'm not gonna lie. Potentially. But we will not be able to handle a lot of raiders up here with how our current setup is, especially since one of them has a 44 versus 48. Oh, dude, if we can get this, that'd be beautiful. Damn. I was hoping. I was really hoping. Okay. Somehow still in it. 57 versus 61. We missed the 61. That's brutal. 60% versus 15. I really want to get rid of this guy's shield, but let's go for that because I need the kill. We're finally getting some hits in here. This is going to be dangerous. Okay. I'm trying to get it set up so Gerlach can get some kills. And we can then push and kind of help. 43% is a really bad chance for us to try to attack this guy, especially since he has riposte, but we're going to send it. We missed, but he missed as well. It's not the end of the world. We can still make this work a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to push up, and we're going to start attacking the guy with the pike. Smart, debatable. We got a kill. Trying to get some of our guys, you know, out from being completely foobarred here. 66 versus 58. We're going to go for the 66. Try to get a stun. We missed. That is unfortunate. Pikemen did what pikemen do. We're destroying this guy's shield. Praying at this point. Attempting to get some form of damage output going. On a reliable scale. Oh, we got a stun off. That is clutch. Torkel is fleeing, which is not good. But we have this guy stunned now, so that helps us out quite greatly. Torkel, you are most likely dead. I'm not going to lie. It's not good for us, but it is what it is. Torkel is now dead. Okay. Gerlach, I want you to move this way. And I'm hoping Jost can somehow fight this guy. Somehow. I don't want Otto to die. Otto's probably going to die. This guy does more damage than this guy, but either way, it's not pretty. Okay, that guy's dead. Okay, now I need Gerlach to actually help out here. I don't want Jost to die. Jost got a stun off. Beautiful. Otto's going to die here. Nope. Otto's still alive. We don't have enough stamina to get a stun attack going on the Brigand Raider for either of our guys that can potentially stun. Jost misses. That's not good for him at all, but he dodges. Otto is dead. Nope, Otto's still alive. We're getting some damage going. We got the kill in. Otto has managed to live to die another day. We are making this guy... Oh, no. He's not getting away if I can help it. Not if I can help it. We are getting him completely surrounded. If I can. There we go. This guy is going to have a bad day. Okay. Eberhard the cultist and Torkel have both died. But with that, we got a pike. We got our woodcutter's axe and our spear back. We actually got a boar spear as well. We got a better helmet. We got some extra shields and some other goodies. But yeah, we're good. We are good now. Where were we when we got the dogs? Hellenberg? Yeah, it was Hellenberg. Okay. We need to do a few contracts as well. We can't just come nothing but camp bust, but we can definitely, you know, try to push for more camps. We are doing fairly okay at this point. We've managed to stabilize. We got a few really clutch wins in, and that's helping us out like drastically. I will say we probably want to, try to make our frontliners a little bit more survivable, or have a little bit more survivability. So that's something that I need to work on. But I mean, when everything's said and done, we'll see how it goes. Plus, bro, can you guys like roll better, please? That'd be great. Clutch. Hey, man. All I'm saying is that we've had some fights that definitely should not have gone our way, and have only gone our way due to some very lucky morale damage in instances like that. That's all I'm gonna say. Wait. Honestly, the max fatigue's kind of okay, but it's not that big of a deal. I'll just do the resolve, I guess. And we're gonna give you dodge. I should probably start pumping some points in initiative on you, honestly. Gerlach, here, take that, please. And we need to patch up your defenses so much. Your defense is garbage. Oh man, you actually rolled somewhat decent on defense too. Okay, cool. Well, you're getting somewhere. Ivar, you rolled like shit. Ouch. Okay. Wow, you actually rolled like shit. Whatever. We'll take it. I'll do the best I can here. Ivar, I don't even know. Am I keeping you in the back line? I think I have to, right? So we'll give you Backstabber. Walking in the shadow of Davkol, you are bound to find men such as Gerlach. We have a second Gerlach now. We need to rename him. He is keen on joining the company, in particular because you are in command of it, and more particularly because he believes Davkol has chosen you. Join us. Man, look at that. This Gerlach has, honestly, some arguably better stats than the other Gerlach. It's funny how that works, isn't it? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to put some gear on him, and, give him, like, a sword. And we'll see how it goes. They all have bags over their heads because they're all ugly. We must find a thing. Some way to the north. Okay, we can do that. I would really like for us to get a hold of some decent fighters. And not just a bunch of like just run-of-the-mill cultists. But we're probably going to have a bunch of run-of-the-mill cultists. I should really start equipping some of these knives, right? Should probably do that. Probably start repairing some of this gear, too. Should probably. Probably won't. But I'm going to say I should, and then I'm not. And then I'm going to get mad at myself. Patch everybody up real quick so we can actually skip on burning through all of our meds. You know what? Yeah, let's give everybody a pocket knife. You get a pocket knife. You get a pocket knife. Make sure everyone in your troop, everybody, everyone that's watching, if you ever play Battle Brothers, make sure you give everyone at least a pocket knife, if not a dagger, as a backup weapon. It helps a lot when you're trying to actually make money. If you don't wish to make money, then don't listen to me. Gerlach 1 and Gerlach 2. All right, we're doing it. Gerlach 2. There we go. Oh, wait. I got it. OG. The original Gerlach is an OG. Oh, there we go. Okay, we need dogs. So we're going to go get us some dogs. Oh, I was supposed to go to the north. Damn. I'm actually going to cancel this. Because I don't... Yeah, I already went the wrong way. I don't want to try to turn around and whatnot. Hey, guys, we found Vinland. Gerlach isn't a name, it's a calling. It's a title. It's a title of great respect. I'm Gerlach the First. I'm Gerlach Prime. man, that's actually a pretty decent hat, but it ain't that decent. I ain't spending 500 crowns on it. That's outrageous. Okay. It is time for us to bestow dogs upon thee. Everybody is getting dogs if they can have them. Yep, basically. There we go. Let's also mark some of our items for repair, so we are in a much better position for selling our gear. And also giving gear to our new, fresh recruits. Okay, we have a thingy here, and we need to go hunt down whatever terrorizes the town, which should be fairly simple and easy. What else do we have here? We have nothing. We have no one to recruit, and we have a taxidermist. I can build us some war dog armor, but that's about it. We have massive paws. What are we following with these massive paws? Is it going to be wolves? Is it going to be spooters? Whatever could it be? Could it be Naxers? What is it? Give me a drum roll. Drum roll, please. It's webnecks. It's spooters. It's fucking spooters. Heckin' spooters, man. And spooters ruin my day. And they're the only mob that frickin' moves. Why? Why are spiders the only one that have a passive animation where they actually fucking move? Why do we do that? What are you doing, Overhype, besides trying to give me PTSD? This is a hey, Gladian. I heard that you're scared of spiders. Sure would be a shame if we were to make those the only enemies that actually move. Sure would be a shame, wouldn't it? Teehee. Point at the doll where the spider has touched me. I honestly don't know where my fear of spiders started. Like to be honest, like I have to think back to like when I was a little kid, and honestly, I have a couple of ideas, but it doesn't make sense as to why that would be the reason, if that makes sense, right? So yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. We do have some pretty scary spiders where I live, though. I will say that. Like, brown recluses are very, very common out here. So are wolf spiders, by the way. You know the non-hairy versions of wolf spiders? I literally have like 3 of those living outside the window in my basement. And that is horrifying for me because these fuckers are big. Like with their like legs and everything, they're that freaking big. And that is massive, okay? And I just look at them and I cringe. And I pray to God that they cannot make it their way through that a window or anything like that, because I will have to burn my house to the ground. If my house ever catches fire, guys, just know it was because there was a massive fucking spider in it, and I freaked the fuck out. That is about what's going to happen. My wife is actually the one that has to deal with spiders and most flying insects. I'm allergic to mosquitoes. I kill mosquitoes, right? But wasps spook me a little bit because I got stung by a wasp before I got married, like right before I got married, and it actually gave me like cellulitis, right? And now it wasn't caused directly by the wasp sting, but I got stung on the leg. 1, getting stung by anything hurts, but 2, I got stung on the leg. And then I went and like cleared out my parents' pond on the farm because that's where we got married. I got married on my parents' farm. And when I was cleaning out the pond, I actually got like bacteria in my leg, and it turned into cellulitis, which is essentially like flesh-eating bacteria, kind of, from a really uninformed, dumbed-down version of what I understand it to be. That's what it is. And when I say uninformed and dumbed down, I am dumb and uninformed, and that is what I'm telling you. So don't quote me on it. And there are probably people out there, there is no probably, there are very smart people out there that actually know what they're talking about when it comes down to it. And they would give you a much better information than what I could ever give you. I am not a knowledgeable person in the health field. I leave that up to like my sister and my brother-in-law because they are in the health field. I work in tech. I look at software, and I'm a normie when it comes to hardware and firmware and everything like that. So don't get me started on too much of that. But anyway, yeah. Long story long. I don't like things that fly at me and try to sting me, and I don't like spiders. And yeah, that's basically the end of that list. There's an egg up here. Man, it sure would be nice if we could actually kill any of these freaking spiders, huh? Like us and not the dogs. Maybe, just maybe. I don't know. Oh, dude, some of our dogs are actually fucked up a little bit. Most spooters are friends. Yeah, hey man, all I know is that Hank is supposed to guard the tomatoes, okay? And I try to not deal with, I try to ignore spooters. If they're inside, I try to get rid of them. But if they are outside, I will sometimes get rid of their webs if they are like in my space, but otherwise I just don't care. I let them do their thing and I try to avoid them at all costs because they terrify me. So yeah. That's cool. I got married at a farm. Yeah, it's because I couldn't afford a menu. We looking back at it, my wife and I both agree that we probably should have just eloped, because we had a wedding that was more expensive than what we should have had. But I mean, it is what it is. It was fun. Why are you suddenly back? I thought you guys were running. Okay, whatever, game. I'm killing these spiders now. We're killing the spiders. Hell yeah, we're killing all these spiders. Tear them up. Okay. We should be fine. Should be fine. I don't think we're going to lose any of the dogs at this point that we haven't already lost. Did we lose any? We haven't lost any so far. So far, we haven't. I will say, it is looking a little spicy for some of them, but we'll see how this goes. Yeah, we should be okay at this point. Should be okay at this point. Okay, we're gonna push. We're going to keep pushing until we can't push anymore. Don't kill any of my dogs. Okay, we're good. It's trying to run, which is exactly what I want. I want the materials. Give me your webs. All of the webs. Give me web. Web. Web, web. Web, web, web. Gib. Web. Web. Nobody died, which is actually cool. We only got one web. Ooh, we got webbed valuables, though. That was worth it. Court wedding and then have the ceremony as vow renewal or something when you can afford it. Yep. So that's what we should have done, but we didn't. and that's okay. It is what it is. Because like we were married on paper, like when you get married, it's just a marriage certificate, right? It's not like it's literally just a piece of paper, and you just have to have someone there when you sign it, right? It's nothing like super like oh my god kind of thing. So we could have been married early and just been like, yeah, it's fine, and just not had a ceremony or anything. But we had a ceremony. We invited people out. We didn't have that many people show up in comparison to how many people we invited. I think we invited like 100 or some, and I think we only had about 30 people show up, but that was chill. So we had a ton of food. We had like so much food that we were just like packing it up and sending it home with everybody. Be like, here, take some food home, please, for the love of God, because we had it catered. Like we had some really nice barbecue catering and everything like that, so it was nice. But yeah. Otto, what are you again? Oh, right, you are our eventual bannerman. Right, forgot about that. Ooh, 10 brigands, nothing but thugs and a few poachers. I think we can handle that. How are we doing? Everyone, for the most part, is actually ready to fight, and if we're ready to fight, we're fighting. Okay, and this will probably be our last fight. We'll get to a point where we're like prepped to start doing some camp busting, right, for this, and then we'll basically be done because we're coming up on time, and I've got some prior engagements I gotta handle whenever we're done with this. Something about peak gameplay or something like that. I don't know. We need, and there are so many things that I want to change about this current composition that we have, or rather, we just need better people for what I'm trying to do, but we'll make do with what we got. Thank God we have dogs. That is all I'm going to say. Ouch. Oh, okay. I don't think he was initially aiming for that, but alright. How many poachers you guys got? Ooh, that was a good hit. Here, have a dog. Nice. Have a dog. Don't kill my dogs. Damn. Yep. I saw that one coming. It's unfortunate. And you have it off. Please go for the... Okay, I'm perfectly fine with that. That was beautiful. Typically, poachers are not the best at, or these guys really don't have the best stats in general, like thugs and poachers, right? So this is the time that you're able to kind of get a little ballsy with what you're doing and, you know, have really terrible habits formed because you're just like, oh, I could totally handle any of these fights. And then, you know, you end up not. That's spooky. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Really? Can you not? Okay, that's one down. You. Okay, that's two down. Damn, I was hoping for three. Oh no, not the dog! No, not the dog! Ah! It's all coming together. Oh, wow, that dog just like straight up ran up and just mauled him in the face. I'm okay with that. All right. I think we're okay. Ouch. Okay. Was not expecting us to get hit for that, but that guy. How did you get past the dog? Okay. We're gonna have everyone slowly run their way over here because I don't want this guy to get away. He got away. But nobody died on our side besides a bunch of dogs. So, yeah. Probably wasn't worth it in the long run with how many dogs we wasted. But we got a level up for Gerlach too, which is kind of nice. So, we'll go ahead and, you know, start giving him some perks. And we'll head back over here and see how we're doing. We've got, what, 5? Oh, those are raiders. I don't want to deal with 5 raiders. We don't have the troop quality for that. You wish you did a court wedding as well. Yeah, it's kind of sad, right? Like everyone, you know, kind of gets fed this type of, you know, idea of what a wedding should be, and then after you have it, you're kind of like, you know, you just go, you know, we didn't need that. But then again, you got to remember, weddings aren't really. I mean, weddings are for the bride and groom, kind of, but they're also like for the family a lot too, right? For like an excuse to celebrate and whatnot, and it's like really traditional. But the reason why I had a wedding was because I knew my family wanted it. It wasn't necessarily because it wasn't necessarily because we wanted it, because even before we got married, we were definitely considering eloping. But anyway, that is essentially all I have, guys. I'm going to go ahead and save. I promise you I'm saving it right now. I know my face is up here instead, but we're saving this, and now we have a nice, solid starting point. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out tonight on this lovely Friday evening. We are going to be back next week, and next Friday, right? And I'm not sure what we're going to be playing. We are either going to be playing some War Tales or some Battle Brothers, and I mean, I'm not thinking that there's any major games that are coming out that are within my turn-based strategy niche realm or anything like that. But depending on how everyone, depending on how I receive it, as well as what everyone's thoughts are, we might start dabbling into some potential MMO gameplay, but I doubt it. Anyway, guys, thanks again for tuning in, and I hope to catch you all next time. Until then, have a good one.